Vaishali and you are watching Risharaj Classes YouTube channel. We have started one important chapter of Standard 10, that is Quadratic Equations. In previous video, I explained what concepts are there to be explained in this chapter. And I prefer to make parts of this chapter. Instead of explaining all the concepts in one video, I prefer to explain one concept in one video. So we have started the series of this quadratic equation. What is the meaning of this equation and how to write the given equation in the general form and how to check whether the given equation is quadratic equation or no. These things are explained in our previous video. You can check the link of that video in our description box. Now in this video, we are going to move further to the next question. Now when we say solve the given quadratic equation, so what is the meaning of this solving quadratic equation? See, in equation we have variables. Solving the equation means we have to find the value of that variable. Means which value of that particular variable fits in that equation. So getting the value of that variable means solving the given equation. As this chapter is regarding quadratic equation, how this equation can be solved, whether there is only one method or do we have more than one method to solve this equation? Yes, we do have more than one method to solve this quadratic equation. Now which are these different methods to solve this quadratic equation? The very first method is quite simple method, that is factorization method. Just split the middle term, solve and get the answer. This is the simplest method we can see. Now the second method is formula method. Even this is simple method. We have one ready-made formula. Just substitute the values of A, B and C and get the answer. So the second method to solve the quadratic equation is formula method. The third method is completing the square method. Even this is not so difficult. Once you understand this method, even this is quite easy method. So altogether, in our syllabus, we have three methods of solving the quadratic equation. The first one is factorization method. Second one is formula method. And third one is completing the square method. Actually, there is one more method, that is graphical method, which is not there in your syllabus. So right now, we will keep that graphical method aside. Okay. Now solving the equation means you have to get the values. Do each and every quadratic equation have specific roots? If yes, how it is decided? And if no, how this is decided? So right now, we will come to the formula method. Okay, we will come to the formula method of solving the quadratic equation. So what is the formula to get the roots, to get the values of the variables? So we know the general form. Okay, the general form of any quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So the very first thing is what we have to do? Write the given equation in the general form. Means if it is not in the standard form, we have to shift the terms to the LHS and bring the equation in this standard form. Then later, note down the values of A, B and C. And our formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now what is the meaning of this? Quadratic equation. Highest degree is 2. So each and every quadratic equation, it has two roots. Yes, each and every quadratic equation has two roots. So in this case, one root is minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and the other root is minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this way, by using this formula, we get the two roots. Now, what decides the nature of the roots? Means whether the roots exist or no, whether we should solve this sum or no to get the values, to get the roots of the equation. So how can we decide this? In this, our value of b square minus 4ac helps us in this regard. This b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac, it is called as discriminant. It is called as discriminant, and in short it is denoted by a small triangle which is called as delta. It is called as delta. But right now we will consider b square minus 4ac. So the value of this b square minus 4ac decides the nature of roots. How are the roots of this given quadratic equation? So let's see how this b square minus 4ac decides the nature of the roots of the given equation. Now here the first thing, if this b square minus 4ac, if the value is greater than 0, then the roots are real. Okay, roots are real. Now when we say the value is greater than 0, then it can be any number starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and so on. Okay, it can be any positive integer. Okay, now in this greater than 0, if this is a perfect square, if this number is a perfect square, then roots are real and rational. Roots are real and rational. If it is not a perfect square, means any other number, okay, other than perfect square. Perfect square means what number is expected? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. If the value of b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 and if it is a perfect square, then roots are real and rational. Now if it is not a perfect square, means any other number, 13, 19, 24, 39, any other number, but greater than 0, then in such case, how are the roots? Okay, the number is greater than 0 and it is not a perfect square. It is not a perfect square, then in this case, roots are real and irrational. Roots are real and irrational. Don't worry, I'll explain all these things with one example. Okay, now the next thing, if this b square minus 4ac, if it is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. And if this b square minus 4ac, if it is less than 0, less than 0 means negative integer. If the value is minus 7, minus 8, minus 13 or so on, then roots are not real, or it is said that roots are complex. Roots are not real. It is also said that roots are not real, they are imaginary, they are complex roots. So if the question is, check whether the roots of the given quadratic equation exist or no and solve only if they exist. So in this case what we have to do, first find the value of b square minus 4ac. If it is less than 0, straightway say roots are not real and there is no need to find the roots. Means our sum ends there itself. But if it is greater than 0, solve and get the answer. If it is equal to 0, solve and get the answer. So this b square minus 4ac decides the nature of roots of the given quadratic equation. So now let's see what type of sums are asked on this value of this discriminant. As I said, I will explain all these things with one example. So now let's check one example of each type and also one important question. Okay, we can say one type of important question which is based on this b square minus 4ac. So I will explain even one example of that. So now let's see few examples of this. Right now we will check the examples only to find how is the nature of roots of the given equation. We will not actually solve and find the roots. Okay, we will only check the nature of the roots of the given equation. First example, x square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. I am writing the equation in standard form. Okay. If it is not in the standard form, bring all the terms on LHS and write it in the standard form first. In this case, let us compare with our standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now in this case, value of a is 1, value of b is 6 and value of c is 9. Now what we have to check? We have to check what is b square minus 4ac. Let us substitute these values. B square 6 square minus 4 ac. 6 square is 36. 4 ones are 4. 4 nines are 36. 36 minus 36 is 0. So here b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, how are the roots? Roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. Let's check one more example. Second example, x square minus 10x plus 21 is equal to 0. Let us write our general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Note down the values of a, b and c. A is 1, b is minus 10 and c is 21. Okay. Let us find what is the value of b square minus 4ac. b square minus 10 square minus 4 into 1 into 21. b square minus 4ac. We substituted the values of a, b and c. Minus 10 square. It's 100. Minus 4 ones are 4 into 21 is 84. 100 minus 84 is 16. Now here b square minus 4ac is equal to 16. This is greater than 0 and 16. It's a perfect square. So let's say and it's a perfect square. So when it is greater than 0 and perfect square, how are the roots? So in this case, roots are real and rational. Roots are real and rational. So now let's check one more example. Third example, x square plus 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. Let us compare with this. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is 1, b is 6 and c is 2. Let us find what is b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac. b square is 6 square minus 4 into 1 into 2. b square is 36 minus 4 ones are 4 into 2, it's 8. b square minus 4ac. 36 minus 8 is 28. Now 28 is greater than 0, but it is not a perfect square. So here b square minus 4ac. Okay, it is greater than 0. It is greater than 0, but it's not a perfect square. So in this case, roots are real. Yes, they are real and irrational. Later when we solve the actual sums, like find the roots of the given equation based on formula, that time you will come to know how actually the roots are. How actually the roots are real and rational, real and irrational, how they are equal. We are going to solve the examples based on this formula method. Not in this video, in our upcoming videos. As I said, I am also going to explain one important sum which is based on this b square minus 4ac value. Let's check one more example. Fourth example. 2x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. 2x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let us compare this with general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now in this case, a is 2, b is 4 and c is 3. A is 2, b is 4, c is 3. Let us find what is the value of b square minus 4ac. This is equal to 4 square minus 4 into 2 into 3, 4ac. 4 square is 16 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. 16 minus 24 is minus 8, and in this case b square minus 4ac is less than 0, and so we have to say roots are not real. So roots are not real in this case. So here the value of b square minus 4ac helps you to check the nature of the roots of the given equation. So this b square minus 4ac, it plays a very important role in this quadratic equation chapter. Now as I said, one more type of sum is asked based on this. One important sum we can say, important type of sum we can say. So what type of sum is asked? Let's see. Now here, example 1, the given equation is 4x square minus kx plus 9 is equal to 0. This is the equation. Now here what they say, find the value of k if the roots of the given equation are equal. Find the value of k if the roots of the given equation are equal. Now let us compare this with our general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now in this case, a is 4, b is minus k and c is 9. Now here what they say, that roots are equal. Okay, roots are equal. Now roots are equal. What is the meaning of this? This means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. This is the condition. When b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, roots of the given equation are equal. Let us substitute. B square minus k square minus 4 a c is equal to 0. Minus k square is k square. 4 4s are 16. 16 into 9 is 144 is equal to 0. Fine. K square is 144. Minus 144 is going on RHS. It becomes plus 144. So k is square root of 144, which is plus or minus 12. So in this case, value of k is either plus 12 or minus 12. Yes, it's not necessary that we'll get only one value of k. So in this case, we have two values, that is either plus 12 or minus 12, and both the values are correct. So here, this k can be in place of a, b or c. And they ask you the question, find the value of k for the given equation when the roots of the equation are equal. So what we have to do, note down the values of a, b, c. Wherever it is k, note it down as k. Substitute the values in this b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Solve it and get the answer for k. So this is one important type of question which is based on this b square minus 4ac. So now I think you are quite aware that how important is this value of discriminant. So in this video we will stop here, and in next video we will solve the actual sums based on this formula. Yes, before factorization we will start formula method. As we are dealing with this formula, we will continue the same in our upcoming video, and we will solve few sums based on formula. Means how to find the roots of the given quadratic equation by using this formula. So to get the updates of the important videos what we upload here on our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will get the updates of whatever videos we upload here on our channel. And my dear students, don't forget to share these videos among your friends. Okay? Do share these videos among your friends. And thank you so much for watching this video.